Hello, it's Judith here. Normally when I talk about anxiety, I talk about, or to, the people suffering from anxiety. But what about the people around them, their close family and friends? I was prompted to do this topic today because I saw something on Facebook, probably online anyway, as somebody who felt comfortable enough with a friend to really open up about not just her anxiety in general, but her anxiety over a particular situation. And the response was, well, just think about something else, which is not exactly helpful. It is a technique that I can teach people, and it does require practice, and it's not for everybody, but certainly you can't just suddenly, as anybody will. We've all been worried at times about something, and you can't just stop and think about something else. So if you're not going to do that, or something equally unhelpful, what can you do? I think the most important thing, if a friend or a family member opens up to you about how they are suffering from anxiety, then just listen. I find often when people come to me, the first session can go over time. I always allow 2 hours for the first session, and it can consist almost totally of people just talking and knowing that somebody is really listening, really hearing what they've got to say. So just listen is my first tip for the day. The second one is something I always do, and I think it's worth doing. And if you didn't know this, then it's good for you to know. Anxiety is an illness. It's not a fault or a weakness or a lack of strength. It is an illness. It's a mental illness, not a physical illness, but it is no different. I mean, how would you be with a friend who had a really bad illness that was, affecting them day to day? Think about how you would be with that person and just be the same. And if you aren't able to tell them that it is an illness, it's not their fault, I think that takes the pressure off a lot. And the third one is just simply ask a question. What do you need? How can I help? Personally, and from experience, I think the worst thing is to go in with a solution. Because however long you've listened, you cannot possibly know what it's like inside their minds, inside their heads. So unless you are really experienced and know what you're doing, or can suggest something that's helped somebody else, then I wouldn't offer a solution. So listen, tell them it's an illness, and that's okay. Ask them what they need. Don't present them with a solution. If it's really bad and it's having a serious effect on their day-to-day life, their work, their family, then it might be okay. You have to judge the temperature of the conversation. It might be okay to suggest that they seek out some help. Maybe even offer to have a look for them if they're finding it too difficult themselves. Or, just be very, very careful about, as I say, offering a solution or taking over and telling them what to do. But if you can gently suggest that it's okay to seek help and say, if I can help in any way, I will. I think that would be the best approach. So I hope that's helped those of you who now have somebody that you are close to who is suffering from anxiety, and there is a lot of it about at the moment. Or if in the future, just remember, listen, remind them it's an illness, not a character defect, and ask how you can help. And the most you sensibly can do is suggest that they might need to get professional help. Okay, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon. But until then, take care of yourself as well. Bye.